Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I am Fiery Red Hero 8, and I'm about ready to raring to go. If I can turn this volume a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go see if I can power up any of my allies here, because it's been a while. At least I think so. Okay. Talk. Yes. Let's power up Vivian. Because she actually gets, I think it's called Fiery Jinx. I should know this. It's the Fiery Jinx. And that attacks all enemies on the field and can burn them. It's a really good move, but it takes 6 FP to use, so it can strip you of FP quickly, but still. I love group offense, and you know that, so. Yay! No, we will not power up anymore. I mean, I would power up Goombella, but honestly, I don't use her, so I don't think we need to. But now that we know where the next crystal star is, we're gonna go ahead and open up the next chapter, which I'm pretty excited about. Alright, first things first, we're going to go and talk to this guy over here who's mainly just been sitting here, and that looks like a pretty gem. And what do you want, ah? Who, me, you ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader. The richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, ah? Because that's usually how it works. At least, not to everybody, but to some people. What is missing in my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know, what do I lack? Romance? Emotion? Thrills? Money? Well, you definitely don't need any more money. Thrills. You have emotion. But let's go with romance, the classic. Romance, you say? Ah, I suppose one does need more romance in life. What other sweet, delectable fruit could make so many wonderful pasta sauces? Ah, no, foolish Flavio. Not romance, you silly man. What I need is romance. Wait, hold the horses. That is it. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. How this goes from romance to that, I don't know. Yes, that is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale? The pirate king's treasure, hidden on Keelhull Key? Oh, well, that's where we want to go anyway. Ah, well, tales say that the pirate king Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, the treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search for the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhull Key. But that will not stop Flavio. The treasure is there, yes? And I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the 7 seas. What is that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport. Why talk such craziness? There is anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. Armpit. Wow, that's funny. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. We have proof, dude. Now that what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. I'm not handing you shit, man. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhull Key. You swine. You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man. No, dude. Well, now I'm confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars?
Oh, yeah.
But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash? Yes, that would be... No, dude, it's ours. Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhull Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Well, you can have that. I don't really care. Ah, you must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate foolish man! Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Okay, cool. Free ride. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as your intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Cool. And danger and adventurer, tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Okay, well that's as simple as that. We're about to open up the 5th chapter, guys, and no, I don't want to talk to Luigi because he's just going to go on and on and on about shit, and honestly, he actually, I think, sells a book at one point. Okay, are you out here for a reason? Oh, okay, that's just you saying something. Yeah, if you look right here, for 64 coins, you can get Super Luigi Book 1, and it just goes on and on about the stuff that he said. If I do read that, it'll probably be when everything's said and done. It's probably going to be tedious either way if I do it, but... I mean, tedious whether I wait for the whole thing or just let him talk whenever I see him, but I'd rather just do it all at once now, considering I've been ignoring him for 2 chapters. And here is this very, very pretty ship. Wait. Who's that? Who's that over there? Dude? Right fair weather today, eh? Yes, perfect day to set sail, if I do say so. Wouldn't mind a bit of the whole journey blue and fair as today. No siree, Bob. Ah, yes, so it is you, huh? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up, as always. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the Saint Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes. Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. Of course. You don't pay attention much, do you? The Saint Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now here is the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is how you say a pickle. Oi, Flavio! Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve a problem? Then spit it out already. Well, sir, I heard talk of fame, though, a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Bus-boom, bus-boom, problem solved. Let's scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. Yeah, nobody's really moving. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, aye. Sounds fair. Good plan. I'm on board. Sure thing. Mario has to do everything, you shits. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. So yes, we have to go find Bobbery. But it's not that simple. At least, not as far as getting to him, you can't just get to him by opening a door. You have to find another way in. But I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. Got my nose starting to run now. Ugh. Anyways, that's one thing I like about Tim Yoshi is that he's very quick on his feet. Yay! Alright, so he actually is right here, but the door's not going to open for you, so what you need to do is run like this. Okay. And then, wait, were you over here before? The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But you know, actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. That's your hint right there. That's what we need to do. So use Tim Yoshi once more. And then, actually, there's a star piece right here. Hidden. And then there's a shine sprite, so let's go ahead and get that. Oh, shit. I was about to say, don't fall. Yay! And then this guy over here, he'll actually tell you a lot of tales, but I'll go and visit him another time. Okay, so we want to just roll ourselves up. And then, whee! Fall into the chimney. What do you blokes want? You seek Admiral Bobbery? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. That's Bobbery. He's just not going to say anything to you. Now away with you. Let's go back here. Let's check him out. Got a shine sprite again. Cool. I'll take it. But yeah, he's not going to come out just that simply to help you. You seek Admiral Bobbery? Okay, you're just going to say the same thing, you asshole. But yeah, that's him. He's just being a douche. So now that we've done that, we have to actually get him to come out. But he's not going to come out that easily. I keep repeating myself. Shut up, Miss Fiery. Alright, what we need to do... Actually, this... I don't know how you figure this out, necessarily, but... Okay, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to this dude. Admiral Bobbery. Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Okay. Maybe I did this backwards, but you're supposed to, where we just went is his house, but you're supposed to talk to that guy over there to get him to come out. So maybe I just have to talk to Flavio again? I don't remember. As always, I am 2 steps ahead of myself. Alright, are you going to say anything different now? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Drop the axe, Superstash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. Haroof, what poppycock? Tell me. What do you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job, So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I said I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have got to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. You're a douche, man. We need your help. What's the next move, Chief? That salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? You know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows that dude's deal is. Well, we just went to Podley and he said something, so let's go back and see if we're like, dude, we know. We found him. What the hell's going on? Actually, though, it's a pretty touching story when you get down to the nitty-gritty. I don't want to talk to you, dude. You're positioned in such a way that I just want to jump over here. You say Bobby won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobby back on the water? What are you saying? Oh, is that it? Now I see. We want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. So, what's the problem? The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Well, we have no choice. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Alright, everybody, story time. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted, his love only Scarlet. He loved only Scarlet truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus, a passing cold, no one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea, on a long and lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He was never gone out to sea since. Oh, man. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to sea? We have no choice, really. I mean, it's kind of like, okay, that's kind of heart-wrenching. It's like, damn, I really don't want to do this, but, dude, you're the only one we can depend on. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. What are you going to give us? An old letter. Apparently Scarlet had written it. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in her hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. How could you not? I mean, seriously, I understand, he's upset and everything, but that should help him, and you didn't do that. What the hell? Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah.
You got it. I tell you, man. Alrighty then. So now we have the secret to getting Bobbery back out onto sea. Which is good, because we need to get to the Sapphire Crystal Star, because everything that matters is the Crystal Stars. It doesn't matter that we're making this guy face his fear and unbandage old wounds. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again! No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you! Here, do you... Pardon? A letter, you say? For me?
Mm-hmm.
What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea as you are one with me. A thousand pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Oh, man. Poor Bobbery. It's understandable. Gotta give him a moment. Yes, love. I was happy. My sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then. You were looking for a navigator, I believe? Bound for Keelhaul Key?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Harumph. Why, if you think of an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery, yes! And there you have it. We have Admiral Bobbery. So let's go ahead and... The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. So look, he doesn't even need to know the way, of course. But then again, why would he? So it's kind of slow moving at first, I think. Or maybe it's just because I'm... Another email, really? I know. I don't read those because I'm like, okay, if it's not really that thing important to the story, then I don't really bother with it. Even though there's probably some cool stuff in there. But now, we are ready to shove off, finally. Yay! I knew you would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustache man, you. To you, I must say ahoy. I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. Cocky bastard. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. Yes, let's shove off. Yay! Very well, to the sea. Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion and romance. Oh, damn, I didn't realize he was going to say that. And money. Our destination is dreaded Keelhaul Key. Wait up! Well, dude, you should have heard everything over there. Still kind of curious about that pirate there that we keep seeing. But we're on a wonderful ship, and hopefully we won't get seasick. And we shall be on our way. Uh-oh. This is X-01 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X-01 here. Over. Roger. Reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-0 Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-0 Black is on board the vessel. And the wind is picking up outside. It's been kind of stormy and rainy all day. And now, here we are Opening up Chapter 5. The key to the pirates. The key to pirates. I thought it was going to be something else. Oh well. I'm actually thinking, will it stay on this? Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it like this because I think it's waiting for me to press A. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.